I don't even know how the official is able to keep these two teams apart. It was just a couple weeks ago, CM Punk defending the ECW World Championship against Mark Henry on an episode of ECW. And then it would be Big Daddy V who would come into the ring and attack Punk, forcing a disqualification on the match and an ultimate beatdown on the Second City Saint. The thing is, though, tonight CM Punk has found himself a formidable tag team partner in the Big Red Machine, the Devil's favorite demon, Kane. CM Punk is the ECW World Champion for a reason. And you know he's always going to enter into every situation with a plan, one way or another. Tonight's plan, we're going to find out soon enough. But part of that plan is having Kane in his corner. And it also seems that Punk is going to be using his quickness to his advantage. Now the question is, will it be enough as Punk makes the tag to Kane? Oh, what an uppercut by the Devil's favorite demon as Kane looks to stomp away on Henry in the corner. And another shot rocking the world's strongest man. Kane looking to go after that left leg of Henry. Although, ironically, it's the right leg that is in the brace. And Kane looking to make sure that Mark Henry has 0 knees by the end of this match. Mark Henry went down for the first time, and the tag has been made to Punk. Fresh and frequent tags are very key and essential into being a cohesive unit inside the squared circle. But Henry just coming right back, just nailing down CM Punk into the mat. Oh, what a shot as CM Punk collapses in the mat. Meanwhile, you see Matt Striker, the manager of Big Daddy V and Mark Henry in the corner. You know he's going to pull something sleazy tonight. As if being the monstrous duo of Big Daddy V and Mark Henry isn't justified enough to be dangerous. Oh, what a nasty chop by Big Daddy V. Went to follow it up with a second, but CM Punk once again, because he's a few hundred pounds lighter than Big Daddy V, he's able to use quickness to his advantage. But the problem is, when you go at Big Daddy V, it's like running into a brick wall. And down went Punk. And Punk gets sent to the outside onto the floor. And Matt Striker takes a cheap shot at Punk. And Kane arguing with referee Scott Armstrong about the cheap shot by Striker. Let's get another look at this one more time. Striker taking his shot, knowing when to find his spots. Look at the power. CM Punk high above in the air and crashes and burns into the mat. And the tag has been made to the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, toying with CM Punk. All of the weight on the sternum of the Second City Saint, nearly collapsing in on the chest of the ECW World Champion. Henry with a lateral press driving all of his weight, but Punk with great ring awareness able to find that bottom rope to force the rope break on that pinfall. Henry has CM Punk trapped in the corner. This could be dangerous territory for the Second City Saint. And the official telling Mark Henry to back up. Henry wrapping his massive meaty hand around the throat of CM Punk. But again, the official forcing the break as Henry with that clubbing forearm sends Punk to the mat. Oh, but Punk able to sidestep a tag that Punk desperately needed. And here comes Kane. Kane coming in hot. And Kane has his own score to settle with Mark Henry. That's why it was so easy for CM Punk to find Kane as a tag team partner, because they both have a common enemy in Mark Henry. And rather using it in the plural sense, common enemies, because of Big Daddy V as well. Kane going up high. Kane's got Henry measured as Henry gets sent down into the mat. And Kane measuring his man, perhaps looking to take Henry for a ride. But Big Daddy V tried to get involved. But that split second of distraction allowed Mark Henry to drive Kane into the corner and tag in Big Daddy V. Kane fighting Mark Henry back to the outside. Now that Big Daddy V is the legal man, Kane has his hand wrapped around the throat of Big Daddy V. Big Daddy V with a double hand choke slam, driving Kane to the mat, but Punk with a drop kick to the back to force the cover break. Oh my God, 500 pounds of Big Daddy V over the back of the Devil's favorite demon. And Punk trying to rally behind Kane, saying, "Come on, Kane." Punk trying to hype up the crowd. Oh! But all the way to Big Daddy V, just smothering Kane. An absolute smothered and covered like Southern biscuits and gravy. And Big Daddy V makes the tag to Mark Henry. Let's not forget about what they did to The Undertaker this past Friday. They have been an absolute unstoppable duo. So that was part of Kane's bone to pick with these two in Mark Henry and Big Daddy V. And being caught in the world's strongest man's grip, that vice grip of the bear hug, as Henry squeezes hard and tight on that lower back that both Henry and Big Daddy V have been working on throughout this match. Kane is in deep trouble as he tries to fight back at Mark Henry to force the separation. Kane trying to drive forward to make the tag to Punk. Can he make it? Fingertips away. Just barely missing the tag to the ECW champion. But you know who didn't miss the tag? Mark Henry, who had Big Daddy V right where he wanted him to make the tag. And a splash to Kane. Oh! That was brutal. But Kane responds with a shot of his own. Kane realizes he's in a desperate situation. He needs that tag to Punk. The last thing you want to do is count Kane out. But Big Daddy V explodes out with a clothesline with that big meaty arm of his. And the tag has been made back to the world's strongest man, Henry. So powerful as he gets driven to the mat with a DDT. And this could be the opportunity that the Big Red Machine has been looking for. Will the tag be made? Kane, though, is facing the wrong way and desperately needs to make the tag to CM Punk. CM Punk is all amped up, jumping up and down as he's anxiously waiting for Kane to make the tag. And here comes Punk. It's Punk and Big Daddy V. Punk picking up the pace. Punk doing everything he can to speed things up. Oh, and another knee to the face. But merely throwing Punk off of him. Step up Enziguri. Down goes Big Daddy V to one knee. Oh, what a roundhouse kick. And now Punk and Kane go to work on Mark Henry. This is not going to be an easy task as Punk and Kane send Henry to the floor. Now it's Kane who's going after the attack on Henry on the outside. But here comes Matt Striker trying to get involved. Punk with a roundhouse kick. And off the top, but gets caught and dropped into the mat. And a reversal. And Big Daddy V clears house. Big Daddy V and Mark Henry with Matt Striker in their corner. They pick up the victory. Just an impressive victory by the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, and Big Daddy V. Absolutely impressive by both superstars. An absolute soul-crushing landing for CM Punk, who is writhing in pain. The shake of brotherhood for an intense victory for Big Daddy V and Mark Henry as they leave Armageddon with the victory. Let's get another look at this towards the end as Kane and Punk work to get Mark Henry out of the ring. And then came Matt Striker up to force a distraction. Roundhouse kick, knocked down Striker. Punk went for the springboard, got caught by Big Daddy V in the middle of the air and dropped with that Samoan drop in the center of the ring and laid out for the 3 count. And therefore, the two big men continue to rule WWE. You gotta wonder who is going to be able to stop Big Daddy V and Mark Henry.